Drake and 21 Savage, Her Loss, the album, it dropped this Friday. It's here. Mm-hmm. I love it.
I love it, man.
I talked last week about what I wanted from this album. I didn't want it to be a bunch of turn up, slaughter gang, murder gang shit. And it wasn't. When I opened this album, there were soft beats. There were melodies. 21 singing. Of course, there is some rah-rah here and there. But this is overall lyrical and emotional. This is everything I wanted and I expected from this. And I kind of thought that this is where we would get to with these two on the album, because we heard it's an album and Drake's coming off of Certified Lover Boy and it's Drake's MO. So, I mean, I love it. Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about the album.
Mm-hmm. It's great. Like, I was talking to you earlier. I said, like, of course we expected it to be good. It's Drake and 21 Savage. We know they're good artists. We know that they can make good songs. They've done it. But I was saying I think they did better than everyone expected them to do with this tape. I think Her Loss is way better than people expected it to be. Of course, you have drama within the lines. You have shots, like you said. Everything about the project is amazing. The production, the few features that are on there, everything is just great. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But
on Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever the album started to roll out, when they made the fake Tiny Desk video, and then they made the fake Howard Stern video, things like that. There was another fake one that they did just a couple of days ago, but I can't actually remember. I'll think of it in a second. I said something to you about this, or me and Hop were talking about it inside of a group, and you said something to what we were talking about. What I said was, I know what's going on here by looking at these videos. And Hop said, oh, you think they need promotion? And you replied and you were like, y'all really think that 21 and Drake need promotion? I'm going to stand out and I'm going to stick my neck out, Corey, and I'm going to say, yeah. I'm going to say absolutely. Because, of course, to do the 100, 150, whatever it is that this album could do in the first week, no, they don't need any promotion. Drake and 21 can drop and do extremely well on their own. Do I think those lines in there about Ice Spice and about Megan Thee Stallion and about Serena Williams' husband were there for drama purposes to boost sales? Absolutely. Of course, Drake might just be getting some shit off his chest, but that is for sales too. That is for that is a song's clickbait, and I think it was for promotion. Yes, I think that this album does. He's projected to do 350 in the first week. I don't think it does 350 without that talk. No?
What I was really trying to say is, like, y'all tried to make it seem like Tiny Desk was something that Drake and 21 Savage couldn't do. Like, that's how I felt. Y'all made it seem like that's something that they had to do. And I was just like, it ended up being just like fake anyways, but they didn't have to do a Tiny Desk.
That's not what I meant. Saying. No, that's not what I meant.
But I'm just explaining what I took from it. Because, like, you explained, where y'all was coming. I'm saying that's why I said that. I agreed that they should go on a promo run, sometimes release a song, all that. They did Vogue magazine. That's what it was that they remade. That's the other one.
There's another one too. Yeah, I guess.
But of course, I feel like you should definitely ramp us up. You have a whole week before your album drops Friday. Of course, every day before that, give us something. Track list, promo, video, song, of course. So I agree with that. Every artist should do that. I just felt like y'all was saying like they had to do a Tiny Desk.
When I saw that, of course I thought the Tiny Desk is real. And what I meant when I saw that was, if Drake and 21, who don't have to do a Tiny Desk, are doing a Tiny Desk, it's because they want to boost the promotion and they want to boost the sales. That's what I meant. I'm saying, they've obviously gone to the table with the numbers on this and it didn't look the way they wanted it to look, so we're thinking of strategic ways to make more out of it. Mm-hmm. Tiny Desk. But of course it wasn't even real.
Yeah.
So
makes sense though.
But it was a promotional video. Ooh, so I guess I win.
Right,
Nah,
right.
nah, I'm
You
playing.
got it.
But incredible album. Pussy and Millions. That's got to be my favorite off top. There's other favorites of ours in there. What did you say that your favorite was so far?
Privileged Rappers.
Privileged Rappers.
Yeah, and Pussy and Music. That's definitely my favorite.
Jumbotron shit popping.
Yeah,
I guess
that.
it's Fuck Me.
Love it, man. Every song, like I said, they really just got into their bag. They really gave us everything and more. I would just say that, like, Drake heard the talk. You know, he rapped about it. CLB may not have been what people have wanted.
What do you mean bad?
Blah.
You mean bad?
Right.
Okay.
He heard, you know, and then his next project, everybody's thinking it's gonna be rap. He drops this dance album. Niggas are like, what the fuck? People still call that album trash just because it's not rap. Literally, like we have all come to agreement, like most of us,
I love it.
to like if you really appreciate it for what it is, it's great.
It's great music.
It's great
music.
If
It
you
didn't have to
appreciate
be
it
rap.
for what it is, it's great. But a lot of people just because it's not rap, they say it's trash. But anyways, Drake heard that shit. So then when he comes on this, Drake got back to rapping. He got back to talking his shit. The song Middle of the Ocean, that's when Drake gets into his bag. We love those Drake songs when he just goes on and on. The beat just loops and loops. Drake just raps for 5-6 minutes.
Drake has a few songs on here just by himself.
This was a Drake album.
And there's a couple of 21 songs by himself.
Yeah.
21 actually got his own
He did.
Drake track.
Yeah, for sure.
Of course, like we said, we had the 7 a.m. on Bridal Path, 5 a.m. in Toronto, 7 a.m. in, what was it? It was 7 a.m. in something else, 9 a.m. in Dallas,
Yeah, one was in Calabasas.
Calabasas, 4 p.m. in Calabasas. I might have had the first one wrong, I don't know. But 21 Savage got his own, 3 a.m. on Glenwood.
Yeah, and he went crazy on that one.
It was amazing.
He went crazy, bro.
21 Savage's rapping is to be commended. Like it is.
I don't know how many more times we got to say it.
21 Savage is outstanding. The nigga that he was in 2015, the I'm on that Slaughter Gang shit. We had no idea this is who we were going to be listening to in 2022. The progression, the evolution, the work he's been doing on his rhyme. Like he's great. We talked in the car earlier today. He's top 10.
Yeah, absolutely, man. He's one of the best in the game, like you said, top 10, whatever y'all want to put him, top 10, top 15. 21 is one of the best in the game. I don't care.
It's only because he doesn't drop as often as other rappers that we don't actively mention him in that list. It's just because he's not as active as the other ones. But when he comes out, his rap is superb, nigga.
Absolutely.
Like amazing.
Absolutely, bro. So yeah, I definitely agree that I don't want to take anything away from 21. Like, yes, he got into his bag on these songs as well, and especially the ones that he had by himself, man. He's just shown us, like you said, the growth is there. He's changed his whole life around, you know.
Absolutely.
He moved different. So like I say it all the time, when artists change their real life, you can only rap and make music about what you're really living. Hopefully, because a lot of niggas still will fake shit, but you would hope a nigga would, if he changes real life, then you can hear it in the music. And that's 21, you can hear it.
21 Savage is the perfect example of that because, like I said, he came out in maybe 2014, 15. He was rapping about what the hell he was doing. And now he's rapping about what the hell he's doing, what he's wearing, what's going on in his life. And when you hear him talk about the gangster shit, it's about, if you play with him, I'll still do this. But the majority of it is about the past. And he's rapping about what he's been through, not rapping about
What he's still living.
gang shit that's going on right now. Like,
Right.
21 is really,
He's one of the best, bro.
that's how you come from nothing or from the gutter, from the street, and evolve and just excel. Wow.
Yeah, amazing, man. Amazing. And like we said, you can just hear it in the raps, bro. But Rich Flex, the intro, I want to say that's one of my favorite songs on here as well. One thing about this tape that I love, bro, the beat switches. It's a lot of beat switches on these songs. And that does something to the song, like you said, because
To fit the artist, too.
right. If a song is just trap the entire time, then it's a trap song.
Yep.
But if you take a trap beat and then in the middle you throw Drake singing in the middle of that motherfucker, then Drake get a verse back on the rap, like it's a totally
You
different
switch
song.
it, throw a sample on it.
It's a totally different song,
Yeah.
bro. So like these niggas went crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This people are saying this is album of the year. I'm not giving it that, but I understand why people are so hyped. Like, this is great music.
For the mainstream, because when we think about albums of the year, me and you will start thinking about
Real rapping.
about Pusha,
Like,
Freddie Gibbs,
yeah,
those
bars,
like
bars.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
for that mainstream, that Kodak, that Baby, that Drake, yeah, he sits up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this I mean,
Absolutely.
and 21. I'm not just calling this the Drake album. The Drake and 21's album, they sit up there.
Yeah, bro, it's amazing.
Now let's get into it, Corey. We have to. There was a lot of crazy lines inside of this album. Let's just go and start with the very most famous one.
Okay.
This bitch lie about getting shot, but she's still a stallion. Rapped by Drake on Circo Loco. This bitch lie about getting shots, but she's still a stallion. Let's address the double entendre first,
let's do it.
because I've been seeing a lot of talk. A portion of this song was written by Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty actually came out.
Yeah, shout out to Lil Yachty, bro. He got some ad-libs on a few songs as well. Shout out to him.
He's got like I think 4 songs worth of writing credits on this album. So
Yeah.
shout out Yachty.
Yeah, he said him and Drake was locked in for like 4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to Yachty.
So Yachty had to stick his neck out for the lyrics on the album. He got on Instagram or whatever live stream that was that he was on, and he said the line that you guys are referencing that everyone thinks might be about a certain rapper or something else. He's saying it's about girls getting ass shots and lying about it. He's saying you could still be a stallion. Like, he's saying a stallion is a tall, thick woman, but she's lying about getting the shots. That's a good double entendre.
Yeah, for sure.
This is about Megan Thee Stallion. Let's cut the shit.
Yeah, it's a double entendre, man.
It's a double entendre.
Yeah,
Of course, it can be about 2 different things.
Of course, and like I said before to with you, I believe someone like Drake knows that when you give lyrics like this to the audience, they're always going to take it in the most negative way. So of course, when people hear that, of course they're going in on Drake talking about, oh, he's talking about Meg and everything, boom, boom, boom. When it really, I feel like Drake knew what he was doing, of course, but he really could be talking about something else. Like, there's a double meaning here. You know what I'm saying? So like, people automatically go in on him, and I'm like, bro, you don't even know. But I will say, I believe Drake knew.
Fucking
He
right.
knew what it was gonna do, regardless of whatever side he's on. He knew what it was gonna do.
And he knew what he knew what he meant. So rapping that line, even if he didn't mean any harm, he draws his line in the sand. I say he was drawing his line in the sand on purpose. We don't have to get into the incident that happened 2 years ago that we really don't give a fuck about anymore anyway.
Yeah.
But
Canada. There's a Canada connect, you know what I'm saying?
oh, a Canada connect. Oh, he was sticking up for his country.
Yeah, man, he's the mayor.
Oh, yes. That's all he was doing, was sticking up for his own. If Justin Bieber would have done it, he would have stuck up for him too.
You know, he rapped about him too.
Oh my gosh. See,
He shouted out the whole Canada.
if
bro.
Nav would have done it, he would have stuck up for Nav.
It could be anybody.
It could be anybody. But that wasn't the only shot he took it at Megan Thee Stallion. There's another line in Circo Loco that said, Shorty say she graduated, she ain't learned enough. Play your album track 1. K, I heard enough.
Damn.
That's a reference to Megan Thee Stallion going back and getting her degree.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Because, I mean, for the first couple years of her rap career, we saw a lot about her finishing up her college.
Yeah, absolutely. She posted, I want to say it was last year.
Yeah, she finished.
Yeah, when she walked the stage.
Yeah, she finished.
It was cool. It was cool. And then there's pictures of her floating around when she's actually on campus and shit. Like, yeah, everybody know that Megan was in school and went back to school. Everybody know.
There could be a double entendre to the bitch lie about getting shots, but she's still a stallion. This was a problem. This is smoking air. This is, hey, Canada vibes. Big Toronto shit.
Yeah. Putting on for the city.
What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know, man. We just gonna have to wait and see next month.
I'm not gonna be Messi Roderick.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna ask one thing and I'm gonna get out of here because we don't have any clues or ties to anything. Do you think this could stem from Megan holding a tie to a certain rapper and not letting go of it? A certain female rapper that she wants to keep that tie with and maybe not another tie. So now Drake has had to stand his flag in the sand.
Maybe. Who knows?
Because these girls have been going crazy. Sides had to be picked. And they got picked in the last month or two. I just don't know who stands where. But this came out of nowhere. All right. Do we have the track lines about Drake telling Ice Spice he plays her shit on mute?
He said, "Shawty, she's still a 10, but like she sound better on mute or some shit like that." Mm-hmm. So yeah, Ice Spice, I always fuck up on her name. She tweeted in response to that.
She was like, "At least I'm still a 10." I was like, "Holy shit, you can't go out like this."
Like, damn. But nah, that's funny, bro. But because that could have been about anybody. I know the internet made it about her.
That one could have.
That could have been about anybody.
That one could have been about anybody.
It was a few people that was saying.
Now I will say, if Ice Spice took it to the point where she was willing to own it, more than likely it was about her.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say it was about her just because there's been nobody else in the media lately that's been on the fence about bad rap.
Okay.
It's only been Ice Spice. Anybody else before we was talking about Coi Leray, but Coi Leray is she's turned that shit all the way around. She's a rapper now.
Great.
Now we got Serena Williams' husband.
And this shit was crazy.
Drake threw fucking shots on this album, but they were all at women.
Bro, he said sidebar.
No, he threw nigga shots too, so I'm not even gonna say that.
Right. But at the point where he was talking about Serena's husband, he said sidebar. Serena, your husband's, what do you call him?
A groupie.
A groupie. Drake was going crazy, man. He responded to her husband. He tweeted some shit.
Yeah, but it was corny. Like that's like if a rapper says something crazy about your wife and you just got to stick your neck out there because, you know.
That was funny though. Drake was just feeling good, man. I don't know. Does 21 bring it out of him? Is it 21? I won't even say it's 21, but a lot of people was saying that on the internet. I think Drake just knows when he has to turn. He has that button that he can press when he needs to level up. And he knew he needed to do that shit right now.
I'll say it's 21 because Drake was saying certain things on these tracks that I've never heard Drake say before. He's spinning niggas blocks. He's taking niggas heads off.
Yeah.
He's what is it? What are the kids saying? Drilling. Ooh.
Oh, fucking Crody.
Oh my goodness.
Fucking Drake. I'm saying it now, bro. He did not term that word, but we're gonna hear it everywhere.
Well, we were saying Crody before that.
Yeah, bro. Everybody's been saying Crody, but yes, he made a whole song saying Crody. Now everybody's gonna be saying that. He did a lot of shit with this album, man.
All right, here we go. I have the Drake bar. Sidebar, Serena, your husband a groupie. He claim we don't got a problem, but no, boo. It's like you coming for sushi. Oh, I get what he did there. We might pop up on him at will, like Suzuki, Kawasaki, sushi, sake. The money grow on trees like shiitake.
Okay.
Drake, where do you think of this shit, man?
I was gonna say really some bars. I ain't gonna lie.
Nobu is coming. You. All right, I'm not gonna.
Don't say it again.
I'm not gonna say it again. That's a fucking tongue twister.
That's
Nobu,
bro.
it is like you coming for sushi.
Yeah.
All right.
Drake got some shit off, bro.
He got his shit off. Why?
He was feeling some type of way, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I think he heard the noise, man. He heard the fucking noise. People was saying Drake is this and that. Drake been locked in the studio this entire time. Remember, even us, I was like, I don't think Drake making no music right now. I said that shit.
We've seen so many pictures of it before. This is what happens when you drink bowl glasses of wine as big as Drake does in the fucking studio. There's a different type of tipsy or drunk that wine gives you as to other types of liquor. This is the type of rap you get when you sipping nothing but Pinot Grigio in the fucking booth. This nigga was sipping white wine.
And it's getting brought too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you seen it in the videos.
Do you remember the shit? Yeah, with Elliot and them. He was like,
bro.
make me a wine.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck,
Yes, bro.
get me a wine.
Yes.
This nigga said, make me a wine.
Drake lived different, bro. I swear. That's why he act like that. And that's why I get a nigga his praise, bro, because like he the only nigga that can live like that. This nigga has a plane, bro.
Do you mean to tell me, fuck a guy going to pour from a glass? A nigga went back there and made wine?
Nigga made
Who's
him a drink.
this, Jesus? Is Jesus back there, nigga? I know you're Jewish. Is Jesus back there?
Shit, probably.
Okay.
Probably, bro.
That's another reason why Drake, that's another shot. Drake had to shout out the Jewish family, the Jewish community.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, hey, fuck Kanye. I only did that shit for Jay Prince, nigga. Hey.
Nigga said mob ties, nigga.
But Kanye is such on his fucking apology tip now that he was like, you know what? I love Drake.
Yep.
We should work together. All right.
Because I want to say Drake really felt that moment too, and that was just a bar. If he did it, they put on a hell of an acting show, bro.
That was a bar. And
That's why I want to just get that out too.
And I will say that not only is Drake Jewish, but Drake is a part of a large Hollywood. He's a large Hollywood star.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Yeah.
So the bars that got off, I don't think that was personal to Kanye. He personally said it, but
Right.
there's
I think his love for Ye is there. Like,
absolutely certain things at this point are politics.
Right,
you
okay.
stay the fuck away from Kanye West right now.
We on the same page.
And to preserve my business right now, I had to get a fuck Kanye line out there.
he even said fuck Adidas.
Yeah, Kanye knows that Drake has to do certain things to save his Hollywood ass. Of
Brand.
course, yeah.
Brand.
Drake's ass and no homo. Drake's ass and Drake's Hollywood ass are two different things. Drake had to save his Hollywood ass.
Right.
And every other artist did, which is why when Kanye said that he was building some shit down in Houston with 50 or some schools, 50 was like, yeah, we can do that, but nigga, you gotta go cool off. I don't fuck with you right now.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man, insane. Now that we're out of controversies, I think that pretty much wraps up the album.
Yeah.
A through F, where we at with it?
Shit.
I say this is a B plus. This is a B plus or an A
I'll give
minus.
it A minus. I was gonna say
Okay.
A minus.
Yeah, B plus to A minus. I always think of shit on the 2K score. Like when you're on My Player.
Yeah, the teammate great.
There's somewhere between B plus and A minus. It might not be the full A minus all the way to the A, but
But that's a great game.
hell yeah, if you B plus to A minus,
That's a lot of skill points. You going home feeling good. You leveling up.